Hey, what is up, everyone? This is Zen Genesis, and uh, this is a topic that I don't usually get on. I don't usually do these kind of videos, but maybe I'm just here to talk with you guys, just to get it out there, since as I said, I don't do these type of videos. But anyway, hope you all are doing great. I'm recording this at I'm recording this at 11:56, July 5th, 2017, on a Wednesday. So what I like to talk about is how what life means to people. See, this is why I don't want to talk about this at such a time at night. 'Cause I need some sleep, I swear. Shut up, Discord. Okay then. So, life to most people, it means like, people just think that we don't do nothing in life. We just get old and pass on. Other people would think of life as like it's meaningless to them. Okay, let me just get this out of the way. I'm not a big person. I'm not a person who uses big words, and I don't know most big words. Has a big vocabulary. Hope that's not a spider over there, because I swear to God, I will break this glass over it. I just got. People think that life is meaninless. Doesn't mean anything to them. I thought that at one point, to be honest. I was going through that kind of stage, and then, I have friends who help me with that. I'm also here about that too, about having friends, great friends. Friends are there for you. Friends sometimes come and go and stuff, but they still be there, and deep inside. Oh my God, shut up! Oh God. And I'm just one of those friends who helps other people and stuff. I think my life is going far so good. I like it so far. Had a great birthday last month. Yeah, my birthday is June 9th. I'm 17 years old. Had a great birthday last month. Yeah. Now let me just talk about this. During school, during elementary school, I was losing confidence and self-esteem. I thought I couldn't make any more great friends. I didn't have I kind of had a hard time with it. Once middle school started for me in 6th grade, I was just that one kid, sits in the back corner. We were allowed to choose seats. I sat there in the back corner. Didn't socialize much with the other kids, the other children. that were in my class, my fellow peers, and I didn't say much. And I feel I'm just that one kid who was just straightforward, just get through the day. Yeah, well, you just wake up in the morning, get to the bus stop, get on the bus, sit there, just thinking about nothing. Thinking about what school was like going to be the first day. Just as expected. For me, it wasn't good. I was that troubled kid too, where I was usually angry at people, because other kids used to pick on me back then, and I get angry like easily, but I'm more controlled now. It's more controlled. I got angry a little like easy, and then that anger gets me into trouble. Sends me down to the principal's office, and the principal just talks it out with me, how I could do better, how he can help. Later in middle school, things lighten up for me. Okay, yeah, things lighten up for me. I felt like I was gonna have a brighter future. I kind of did, in unexpected ways. And I mean, I started band in the 6th grade, and it was pretty great. I was still in the band since then. I'm in a band now still. And I always had fun in the band. That's like my favorite class ever. I'm a percussionist. I do lots of stuff, actually. Like, oh god, wrong kind of sticks. Oh, my stuff doesn't fall off. Yeah, I'm a percussionist. I got my own sticks, my initials. Can't tell which way this is going. DS. You already know my first name. Last name is Stiegel. Yeah. Always loved percussion. Always. Love percussion. Stay in it. I suggest y'all try it out, and if you guys are still in high school and all that, high school, middle school, wherever you guys had band at, even in elementary school they even had a band, like at mine, but not anymore. But band was fun for me. I actually had fun making friends there. It was pretty amazing. I socialized most in there, but in other classes I just stayed quiet. I socialized with half of the teachers that I had class with. Like, when they call me out for something, I'm usually not paying attention. I'm just daydreaming. But nah. just wondering how, you know. Anyways, on to high school, my freshman year. I went back to being that quiet kid where I didn't say much, didn't say anything in particular, actually. Just said a few words, be done with it. Going through the same routine every day. And then I met a great person in my life. A great teacher. My percussion director. His name is Mr. Matthews. He is a great man. He loved every one of us in the percussion. He loved the band that we were in and stuff. He talked when I was ever feeling down, or if I ever feel like when I'm, crying, angry, upset, stressed. He's always there to talk about things, if everything's going okay in life. At least my response is like, yeah, sort of, kind of, probably, maybe. Once was a no, because I was stressed. And what I do to relieve my stress is play video games, because I'm like an experienced video gamer, not much of an expert. I mean, I'm expert in some games, but just experienced in the rest of them. And I also do YouTube, which is what I'm doing now. I still do YouTube through school. Even when I'm not doing YouTube at the moment, I'm still just taking my mind off of things by doing what I love most. And this is what I love most. It's pretty great. Now, I mean, and I make a lot of friends that are like, I don't know, just be one of those cool kids and don't talk to other people. I know I'm not one of them, of course not. But, I mean, during that time, my freshman year, I made a lot of friends. My sophomore year, I made a lot of friends. And one friend especially, that I care about a lot, but who doesn't care much about for themselves. Because they think life has no point, it's meaningless. Or people think about, taking routes, taking down a dark path, suicide. You guys probably know. You guys been in that situation, probably. And it's tough being in that situation where you gotta do something before something bad happens. Probably. I really don't know what I'm talking. But you guys probably have a good feeling. She's a great person and all. Like, she's kind to others, tries to help others, but she's been going through some stuff lately. And her group of friends that I gotten into with, they're here to help her, and I am too. And it's hard. It's really hard. I know you guys might understand, so hope so. Because I just want to make a little reference here. One day I was watching I'm sorry. I'm trying not to. One day I was watching video Markiplier's where it was about a person who was suicidal is calling the suicide prevention hotline. I don't know if that's an actual thing, but I think it is. Yeah, it probably is. Where in the game, Mark's is put in the shoes of a person who gets called by the person who is calling that suicide prevention hotline, but and he is stuck in his decisions of what to make, and there were endings. All of them were just terrible, horrible. Something that I didn't want to hear because it put me in a mood where I'm kind of like, it's just, stressful, heartbreaking. And and it's just hard, I mean, and I was stuck. I feel like I'm stuck in that situation where I'm trying to prevent someone from, going down a route that they shouldn't, taking a dark path that is not meant for them, and they don't think of the future as much. They don't think what's ahead of them. They don't think what's for the better. Hope you guys are there for those people too. If you have one of those friends in life, hope you're there for them. You guys can go watch that Markiplier video I mentioned. It'll be in the description below, I guess. I think, if I have time. I'm just one. I mean, I've been put in. I never thought of stuff like that, but I've been down, kind of. It's because all I've been received is nothing but lies from people. At times, been put down. My self-esteem and motivation being lowered to a point where I just don't care anymore. But then I have those friends who are there for me. Help me. They help cheer me up. They care for me. I care for them, obviously, because that's the kind of person I am. I'm that type of nice person who just can't stand to see someone, like that, because it's really heartbreaking. I mean, I already lost a loved one. That was my grandma, my mom's mom. That was hard. For me, I was very close to my grandma. On my mom's side, I was very close to my grandma, but then she came down with a disease. I think she had pneumonia, Alzheimer's. And I mean, she still had some sense into her, but it's just to a point where it's like, yeah. And I think she had a stroke. And I think a few months before February, that's the last time I heard her speak ever again. And then in February, she's gone. Right after my brother's birthday, which was heartbreaking for him, which put him down a lot more than me. I stayed strong. I knew my grandma wanted me to go on, have a bright future. I know she wanted to see me graduate, help me pass on, find somebody, make a lot of friends. Unfortunately, she didn't get to see that. And so, and it's just like, it's just when people heard about when people heard about it, my mom wanted to know if I should stay and not go to school. I was like, no, I want to go to school so I can get whatever I need done and keep going on and stay strong. That was like my state of depression. That was just my life. I'm just going through what just going through that phase. But as I said, those friends, I hope they are there for you and for those people who out there who are like this. Stay strong. Don't do anything rash, harsh. Just know that your friends are there for you, that they love you, and they care about you. And it's all up in here. All up in here. Come on. Huh. It's all up in here. All up in heart. From the bottom of their hearts, just know that everyone loves you. I hope so. I guess that'll just be it for now, guys. So thank you all for watching. If you like this video, leave a like, subscribe, comment, the channel. Go check out my social media stuff, and I'll see y'all next time. This is Zen Genesis. I'm out of here.